Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest ReWALK Tutorials. I am KoitsuGZ, and in this video we're going to go over the June 11th updates for the Dragon Quest Day Anniversary event. So from June 11th we will have updates to Dragon Quest III ReWALK, which will include level cap increase for the Hero of Aliahan, a new banner, and also a new Mega Monster. So going over here to our notices section, so the first thing we're going to have is information about the event schedule. So pretty much right down over here from June 11th, we're going to have the updates from today. So that's going to be the login bonus part 2. We're going to have the Dragon Quest III ReWALK Quest 3. We're going to have the Hero of Aliahan level cap increase. So that is going to be to level 30. Then we're also going to have new monsters added for the quest, so we're going to have new medals as well. And we're also going to have a new Mega Monster, so that is going to be Lamia. Then also on the 18th, we're going to have information here, so that is going to be Quest 4 for the Dragon Quest III ReWALK quest. We're going to have, again, a hero upgrade or the level upgrade for the Hero of Aliahan. Then we're also going to have more medals for the quest for enemies. And we're also going to have a new spot monster. So that is called the Lion Head. So that's going to be information there. So with the login bonus, we'll be able to get 1,200 bonus gems pretty much as you log in every day. So pretty much as a total. But pretty much you have to log in every day in order to get this total amount. So definitely you want to log in. Then also with the ReWALK with Quest 3, when you have actually completed all of the 5 parts of Quest 3, you will have enough to get 100 banner tickets for the new banner. So that is going to be for the Rikisen no Senshi, which is going to be the Veteran Warriors banner. So with this, definitely is something that we're going to look in a little bit later in this video. Then here for the Hero of Aliahan, we're going to have the level cap increase to level 30. We're also going to have a new campaign added to the Luida's Tavern. So that is going to be the Sage. So Sage can be used, it can use both healing and also spells as well. So that's actually going to be quite good. Then also with this, like the previous weeks, we're also going to have Metal King coins. So in this week, we're going to be able to get a total of 4. So 1 for getting up to level 30, and then also again we're going to have pretty much you grinding. So pretty much defeating 3,000 enemies. For every 1,000 you get 1 Metal King coin. So definitely if you're want to level up, you should be doing the grind. But again, if you are max level or not, or too low level to use these, what you can do is, if you actually have max capacity, you can actually sell these for 5 million gold in the exchange. So I have gone over that before. Then besides that, with the new medals, we'll be able to get some new items. So we'll be able to get the Matango house decoration. We'll be able to get the unnamed great sword weapon to add on or to upgrade the current ones that you have. And then also a new accessory. So that is going to be called the Goketsu no Udewa, which is the Hero's Bracelet. So the Hero's Bracelet, in terms of its actual stats, is going to give you minus 25 agility but plus 40 attack power. So I'm not sure how well that will actually be, but it does definitely increase your power. So definitely something you might want to look into. And then here we're going to have Lamia, the new Mega Monster. So I will go over that later in this video. Then over here, we're going to have the new banner. So that is going to be the Veteran Warrior banner. So with this is what it's going to look like for both Type 1, Type 2 characters. So as you can see here with these characters, they have 2 different weapons. And mainly that's because this banner actually has 2 different weapons that you can actually get. So The first weapon is going to be called the Majino Ono, so that's going to be the Demon Axe, and then the second one is going to be called Zombie Killer. So with this here, they're going to have pretty much the exact same skills, except for one, which is going to be their strongest one. So for the Majino Ono, you're going to have Fukutsu no Hyono, which is going to be unyielding ice frozen axe. So with this does 730% Kato weapon damage to one enemy, and also has a chance of lowering the enemy's spell power. So also with this, when the wielder takes damage due to a class trait, so this is going to be Guardian or a God Hand, they counter attack with damage equivalent to 20 times. So if the wielder takes a critical hit when they counter with this particular ability, then it actually becomes a super critical hit. So that's actually quite good. Then over here, we're going to have a support ability. This is going to be called Toshi Chunyu. So that is going to be Fighting Spirit Infusion. So with this is going to cost 20% of the wielder's max MP. And what it does, it gives all allies strength and protection, in which they recover 50% of their HP after taking damage from an enemy that lowers their HP below 30%. And this can only be used once during the battle. After that, we're going to have Kaien Harai Giri, which is going to be Flame Slash. So with this does 41 MP. This does, this costs 41 MP. This does 360% melee weapon damage to all enemies, with a rare chance to lower their defenses. So that's actually good if fighting field enemies. Then over here, this is going to be the sudden activation abilities. So there's going to be 2 of them. So in this case, the first one is going to be called Rikisen no Haki Ono. So with this is pretty much Veteran's Ambition Axe Edition. So with this, if you use Unyielding Frozen Axe, resistances are ignored and spell power of the enemy is lowered. Then plus the counterattack damage will be increased to 30 times from 20 times. So that's actually quite good. Then after that, we're going to have the second sudden activation ability, which is going to be called Hichu no Kogi, which is going to be Extreme Focus. With this, this is going to cost 8 MP, and at the start of the battle, the wielder's weapon and physical technique attacks cannot be guarded nor evaded, and this is going to last 4 turns. Then here with Zombie Killer. Zombie Killer is pretty much going to have the exact same abilities. They're going to be a little bit different though, but I'll go over the abilities that are pretty much slightly different. But for the Zombie Killer, its main ability is going to be Fukutsu no Zekken, which is going to be Unyielding Blade, which is going to cost 51 MP. And this does 900% weapon damage to one enemy, with a chance of lowering their attack power. Then again, like the axe, when the wielder takes damage due to a class trait, so a Guardian or a God Hand, they counterattack with damage equivalent to 20 times. If the wielder takes a critical hit, then they counter with a super critical hit. So that's going to be good there. Then over here, again, this is going to have Fighting Spirit Infusion. So since I've gone over that already, I'm going to skip that there. Same with Flame Slash, that's actually going to be the same. Then here for the sudden activation ability, Rikisen no Haki, this is going to be for the sword. So with this, when you perform Unyielding Blade, resistances are ignored and attack power of the enemy is lowered. Plus counterattack damage is increased to 30 times. So that's going to be that there. And then here, Extreme Focus is going to be the exact same. Then besides that, we're also going to have a shield, the Chikara no Tate, which is going to be the Shield of Strength. So with the Shield of Strength, its ability here is going to be called Ova Energy, which is over energy. So with over energy, what this does is the wielder is bestowed energy flow, which increases the wielder's max HP and MP limit by 20%, and HP recovery taken by the wielder is more effective. Then for the stats for this, it's going to have plus 3% to weapon and physical technique skill damage, and plus 3% to HP recovery skill and special skill effectiveness. Then here we're going to have the 3 pieces of armor. So the veteran's helmet, or the veteran warrior's helmet, the veteran warrior's armor chest, and the veteran warrior's armor leggings. So these are going to actually be very similar but slightly different stats. So with the helmet, you're going to have plus 6% to weapon skill damage, plus 3% to weapon skill damage if it's sunny outside, and then plus 3% to your critical hit rate. Then for the chest, you're going to have plus 6% to weapon skill damage, plus 3% to weapon skill damage if it's sunny outside, and then plus 2% to resistances to all attributes. Then for the leggings, you're going to have plus 6% to weapon skill damage, plus 3% to weapon skill damage if it's sunny outside, and plus 5% resistances to all debuffs, so that's actually pretty good. Then over here, pretty much here, this is going to have a special 1,000 to 2,000 per 1,000 and 2,000 purchase gem 10 chest draws, which you are guaranteed at least 1 5-star gear, but not necessarily from this banner. So I actually did get the shield from this, but none of the weapons. Then pretty much like the previous banners, for every 3,000 gems used for a 10 chest draw, you will receive a stamp. So on the 6th, 10th, 16th, and 20th stamps, you will get a pickup in which you are guaranteed a 5-star piece of equipment, but not might be from this specific banner. Since this banner has two weapons, on the 20th stamp, you will get the Veteran Warrior Medal and will be able to choose which weapon you would like. So that's going to be how that works here. So then also here we're going to have equipment that's also in this banner as well. So we're going to have the Hero Tensuraringu banner and the Master Dragon banner appearing in the Veteran Warrior banner. So that's what you'll be seeing sometimes. So I actually did get the Master Dragon Spear again with this particular chest draw. But yeah, so this banner will be available from today, June 11th to July 25th. Then down over here we're going to have the new Mega Monster, so that is going to be Lamia. So Lamia is going to be on the field from June 11th to July 25th, and here with the appearance of Lamia, we're going to have a new buff that will appear for the Mega Monster. So that is going to be called Barrier. So with Barrier, it's going to have 3 different effects. So the first effects of Barrier is going to be damage taken is lessened by 20%. Then it reflects 1% of damage taken back to the enemy. And then when the damage is reflected back to the enemy, it gives the enemy the HP recovery effectiveness down debuff. So pretty much the effectiveness of which the enemy of the characters, your characters actually taken recovery skills is actually going to be lessened. So that's going to be that there. Then besides that, so this is going to be recommended for special classes level 55. So if you have a monster companion with you on the field, you will be able to get the once per day perk that decreases the amount of damage taken by a Mega Monster as long as it is the first Mega Monster you fight during the day. So pretty much that's going to be everything for this particular update. So I will be going over the Lamia Mega Monster. So I have fought it a few times. So it's with the equipment that I have, especially with the Dane team, is actually a pretty easy battle. Though at the end can get a bit tricky, especially with that barrier ability in which you actually take 1% of the damage that you do. So since some of my characters are doing some serious damage, that can actually be quite a bit, but I will go over that in another video. So with that said, I'm going to end this video here, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.